News 5 at noon is being brought to you by Insurance Corporation of Belize, serving Belize for 40 years.
Good afternoon, Belize. It's midday, and you're tuned into the news at noon, where we bring you the latest updates from around the country. I'm Isani Kayatano, and here's what's making headlines today. Belize eyes solar power amid energy emergency. Is it a practical solution or just a stopgap? SIB closes Statistics Week with key census insights on migration and poverty. Animation Bootcamp empowers women to lead Belize's creative future. And global leaders unite for resilient food systems amid rising hunger. These stories are coming up in just 1 minute.
When I was a student, ICB was there to protect me, ensuring my education and future. When I got my first car, ICB was there to protect me, providing excellent coverage and peace of mind on the road. When we moved into our first apartment, ICB was there to protect us, securing our belongings and giving us a sense of security. And when we got our first house, ICB was there for us, protecting our home and everything we've worked so hard for.
At every step of your life's journey, ICB is there for you. For more information, call 224-5328 or visit our nearest branch.
Welcome back. After declaring an electricity emergency, the government of Belize is now sifting through proposals for solar power projects, an idea first floated weeks ago by the Public Utilities Commission. But can solar really fill the gap and make our grid more resilient? And what role will Fortis Belize, soon to be Hydro Belize, have in shaping this transition? There's even talk of installing solar panels on the dam to generate up to 15 megawatts. Is this the breakthrough Belize needs or just a temporary fix?
As you know, several weeks ago, the PUC made out a call for companies that would be interested in solar, and so that has already been out there. So the plan is now that emergency has been declared now to be able to sift through all of these and try to come up with the best fit to provide solar for Belize. And so it is a part of it, and now Fortis Belize, soon to be Hydro Belize. Obviously, they will be welcome to be able to join to provide solar energy that could bring up if there's any shortfalls. I must add that I was with Dr. Al Binger in New York City for the UN meetings, and we are a part of the SIDS, Small Island Developing States. Right. I'm the chair, and just giving up the chair. Now, with Al Binger, we've been working on a project where I think we're going to be able to get a grant to be able to use the dam, the water itself, to be able to put solar panels on top of the dam. And so they'll be able to, then you have water and solar for about 15 megawatts.
The Statistical Institute of Belize wrapped up its annual Statistics Week today with a major data users conference right here in Belize City. Data drive decisions, not just numbers. Policymakers, researchers, and development partners came together to strengthen collaboration and make data work for development. This year's highlight is the release of key reports from the 2022 Population and Housing Census, including Belize's Migration Report and the Multidimensional Poverty Index. These reports dig deep into how people move, how they live, and what that means for social well-being across the country. We spoke with SIB statistician Leslie Cruz for insights into Belize's migration trends.
The reasons for them to come to Belize is, again, well, the high age or the old age that they have is they're coming here to work, which also is supported by when we ask them what is the main reason for them coming into the country. Most of them had responded that it is to seek employment. However, what is really interesting for persons exiting Belize was that if you look at the different age groups, you have different reasons. So we have the young children and the persons 55 years and older, they are moving out of Belize to reunite with their families. Now persons like youths and the young adults, they are moving out for education purposes. And now when we have our more the working age population, the 24 to 44 years, I think it is, they are seeking, moving out to seek employment. So we can see that the reasons by different age groups would differ.
In Bella Vista Village, an exciting chapter for Belize's creative industry just wrapped up. The animation bootcamp, designed to empower women and girls with cutting-edge digital skills, ended on Thursday. The focus is on creativity, not so much on software. Participants were trained to produce their own animated short films and create original digital content they can share online and even copyright.
I think it was a really fun experience for us students because, yes, making the animation took a lot of effort and a lot of tireless nights and a lot of retrying, because in animation you have to make sure that you get everything right. And I, as a student, was very panicked because I had a lot of work to do at the same time, and I still had a lot of things to do. So it was a roller coaster of emotions. But like I said, thank you all for the opportunity for us to learn something.
The boot camp isn't limited to Bella Vista. It's been offered in Belize City, Corozal, and Orange Walk, creating opportunities across the country. The aim is to help women confidently enter Belize's growing orange economy, the dynamic world of creative industries. Yesterday, Rome became the global stage for World Food Day 2025, as the Food and Agriculture Organization celebrated its 80th anniversary under the powerful theme, Hand in Hand for Better Foods and a Better Future. It was a call to action. Leaders, partners, and young voices from around the world came together with a shared commitment. We need stronger solidarity to build food systems that are resilient, inclusive, and sustainable. This year's event couldn't be timelier. Extreme weather, climate shocks, economic turbulence, and widening inequality are hitting hard, pushing hundreds of millions into hunger and leaving billions unable to afford a healthy meal.
I want to bring to the attention of this international forum the multitudes who lack access to drinking water, food, essential medical care, decent housing, basic education, dignified work, so that we can share in the pain of those who are nourished by despair, tears, and misery alone. How can we fail to remember all of those who are condemned to death and hardship in Ukraine, Gaza, Haiti, Afghanistan, Mali, the Central African Republic, Yemen, and South Sudan, to name just a few places on the planet where poverty has become the daily bread of so many of our brothers and sisters. The international community cannot look the other way. We must make their suffering our own.
The stakes are high and the world is being urged to act now to secure a better future for all. That's a wrap for the news at noon, but don't worry, there's plenty more coming your way at 6 p.m. We'll dive deeper into these stories and more. In the meantime, visit greaterbelize.com and follow us on Facebook for real-time updates. And don't miss Open Your Eyes on Monday morning for fresh takes on today's headlines. Thanks for tuning in, Belize. Stay informed, stay inspired, and have a fantastic afternoon.
News 5 at noon was brought to you by Insurance Corporation of Belize, serving Belize for 40 years.
Are you passionate about your community? Got a nose for the news? Greater Belize Media is expanding, and we want you. We're calling on correspondents in every municipality across Belize to join our dynamic newsroom. Share the stories that matter. Be the voice of your own. Step up. Speak out. Join Greater Belize Media, where your story begins.